Okay, so welcome to the anion cation lab. This will be for the first unknown, so A1. So if the first letter of your last name is A through F, or some letter A through F, this is your unknown. So what we're going to do is we're going to test. We've got two test tubes for each one of these tests. The first one is for the presence of the chloride ion, the second one for the presence of the sulfate, then bicarbonate or HCO3 minus, and then phosphate. What I have in front here, each of the knowns. So this is sodium chloride, so that'll have chloride ions in it for sure. Then sodium sulfate, sodium bicarbonate, and sodium phosphate. We have already put all of these in each of the test tubes. So in the first test tube is our known, and the second one is unknown A1. This one has a known, and then unknown A1, and so forth. And then these are the ones that we're going to test it with. So for the first one, we're going to actually add silver ions to our solutions, and we are going to test and see if the silver is present. You're looking for identical test tubes. So if you want, you got me in this?
Yes.
So if you want to have the exact same compound present or the same ion present, the solutions need to look exactly the same. So here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put into solution the silver nitrate or silver ions and see what we get as a result. So 5 drops of silver ions, silver nitrate anyway, and 5 drops of silver nitrate. And you are looking for them to be the same. Now you got to be careful with this though. So I'm going to kind of tap them and see. But if you look at the colors, tell us what you think, if you think they are exactly the same or not. And we may even come back to them towards the end, kind of look at them again and see if they changed a little bit over time.
Yeah, let's come back to them, Mr. Tollett.
Okay, that's with Zicky, my assistant in the background. Okay, so we're going to set that aside. That was our first test for chloride ions. Now for a test for presence of sulfate ions, I'm going to add barium chloride to the solution. It says, I believe, 1 milliliter, so I'm going to put in approximately 20 drops in there and 20 drops in here. And we'll see if those are the same. Look at on a colored background. Don't know that we need to spend a lot of time on that one. And next we'll try the bicarbonate. And for the presence of hydrogen carbonate, you're going to look for bubbles. You're going to look for some reaction taking place. So I think she's zooming in so that we can actually see if that occurs. And we'll look at the other one. Okay, write down what you see. And then the last one, we will add ammonium molybdate solution to test for the presence of phosphate. And the first one is our known, sodium phosphate. I'm doing a better job counting this time than the other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now I'm going to add 20 drops to this one as well. More drops. And then in this one, if you didn't actually see a reaction, I believe in the lab it tells you to heat it up. It says carefully observe the test tube, 1 drop at a time. Flick test tube to mix it. If nothing happens right away, heat in a warm bath for about a minute or so. So I'm going to take these two. I don't see a reaction happening right away. I'm flicking the test tube there. I don't see anything happening. So I'm going to take it over here to our warm water bath and place it in here for a little bit and see if we see anything happening. So I could let them rest in there. The one on the left here, the yellow one, of course, is our known, and over here is our unknown. I'm not timing it, but I'm thinking 45 seconds.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't see much happening.
I don't see anything going on there either. Move it around in here and see. Take them out and look against the background here. Write down what you see if you think you saw a reaction taking place. Presence of phosphate, yes or no. Okay, so that finishes up that for A1. You guys that did A1, you A through F folks, you will then do B1 as your second part to this lab.
Let's go back to this.
Oh,
first
yeah, that's
one.
right.
Yeah. I hope you guys can see this, but they don't look similar in real life, but on camera they're coming out pretty similar. It looks like the one on the right, your unknown, is more of a pearl color than a white that the known shows. So it probably are not the same result. You can barely see it there.